What's up, keto people? I told you I was going to be doing another tips video, and so I'm going to go ahead and do it, but I'm going to do it pretty quick because there's a lot really to cover. First of all, urine strips. You don't really need to spend the money on them. They're only going to be good for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then when your body starts, well, I'll just say they're only good for 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not going to go into it because we have a lot to cover here. If you get them and you start seeing trace amounts and you think that's great, then all of a sudden you see like the darkest color and you're like, wow, I'm in the greatest state. No, you're not. You're dehydrated. So really, those are only good for a few weeks. Buy them at your own risk. You really won't need them. It's fun for like a week or two, and then it's just going to be discouraging. Don't do it. Next thing is, you don't need to drink bulletproof coffee. All that is just to help you get your fats in for the day. So if you don't drink coffee, don't force yourself to have that bulletproof coffee. I mean, I tried it. Yeah, it's okay. It's good, but I don't drink coffee and I'm not about to start. Plus, not to mention I intermittent fast, and you're not supposed to have any calories. That goes into something else. When you're intermittent fasting and you think that you're fasting, but you're having like bulletproof coffee at 6:30 in the morning, you're not fasting. That breaks your fast right there. Anything with any calories in it breaks your fast. So bulletproof coffee will do that. That's another tip. Okay, so black coffee though won't. If you have black coffee, it won't. Another thing, don't try to fast at the very beginning of your diet. Extended fasting, I mean, 1, 2, 3 days of not eating, that's not good. You want to do that whenever you're 3, 4, 5 weeks in, and 3 is like minimum. Whenever you get fat adapted is when you really need to be, really when you can consider it. And even at that, you want to research it first. You want to really do your research and make sure you know what you're doing on it. I mean, it sounds very simple, just don't eat, but make sure your health, you can do it. Yeah, so when it comes to that, I know I'm supposed to be talking something about that. Yeah, you're only supposed to have it, you're only supposed to do it about 4 to 6 weeks. Oh yeah, fat adapted. Fat adapted, that's whenever you can go without eating lunch. For some reason you didn't eat and you didn't realize it. You're feeling yourself less hungry. That's when you're starting to get fat adapted. And that's around the time that you can start think about doing it, and then give it another week or 2 even, and then do it. Limit the amount of halo top, desserts, sweets, or anything to, once or twice a week. And that's only after you've done keto for a few weeks. Once again, I really suggest you do not do sweets at the very beginning, at least a week or 2, if not 3 or 4. But first of all, if you're doing strict keto, Halo Top and Enlightened, it has cane sugar. You're not going to be doing it. I don't do it. But if you're dirty keto, dirty meaning you don't really care too much about the ingredients, it's fine to have once or twice a week. I watched a video of a lady that was eating ice cream every night, and she was having one night she'd have ice cream, the next night she would have a bar of those Lily's chocolate bars. And she was wondering why she wasn't really getting any good results as far as weight loss was concerned. And I'm guaranteeing you, because I saw all the other stuff she was eating, and she was eating low carb tortillas too. So that could be the reason why, for sure, is she was having dessert every night. Don't do that. Limit yourself. Snack only when you feel like you're hungry, or if you absolutely need to. You don't want to snack at the very end of the day. Just to fill your macros. What you want to do when it comes to filling your macros is calculate your macros on what you're going to eat the night before. Like maybe if you're in bed and you're like, okay, what do I have to eat for tomorrow, or in the morning? I do mine in the morning, or whenever I'm deciding what I'm going to eat for the day. I put them all in just so I'm not panicking about, okay, it's 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten. What's in there to eat? I need to fill my macros and stuff, and what, So do it prior to the day, either the night before or the morning of, depending upon your schedule. It's going to be better for you. I've already done the fasting. Don't focus on the scale. I've been doing this for about a year. Like I said, I lost 46 pounds in less than 5 months. And then I don't know, weddings and Christmas and stuff, I went off it for a little while, got back on it a few months ago. And last month I weighed myself, because I weighed myself every day. And I didn't lose a single pound for a whole entire month. That didn't discourage me. You know what I did? I measured myself, and I was an inch smaller in the waist. So thrilling. It's so much more thrilling to actually see it on your body. You don't realize it. So what you really need to do is take a ribbon or a string and put it around your waist and your hips and all that kind of stuff. Primarily my waist and my like belly fat is what I don't like. Put it around there, measure yourself, then tape it in maybe inside of your closet or something. And then in a few weeks, go again and see how the string has been measuring for you and stuff as compared to the scale. It's just gonna haunt you to the ends of earth with the darn scale, and it lies most of the time. And after a year, I'm starting to realize that. So be mindful of that, and just, I know you're still going to end up getting on the scale, so don't really listen to me. Okay, electrolytes. I'm going to go really quick on this. Potassium, no salt. You can get it from no salt and also avocados. Magnesium, stop using magnesium citrate. It's just for constipation, apparently. You need magnesium glycinate. I don't know, I'll put it up here. Might be glycinate, but probably glycinate. I don't know. That's for gut health and nerve pain is what you would need. And then also sodium, obviously just salt the snot out of everything. Sole water, if you don't know what that is, look it up, SOLE water. You can do that as well. I don't really do it. And most of the time I don't pay attention to my electrolytes. I should. But I don't. But I did a few nights ago get a severe leg cramp when I was sleeping, and I'm not taking. Apparently, that means my magnesium. I need to take more of that. And I was doing natural calm, but that's magnesium citrate. All that is nice loose bowels for me, and that's exactly what happened to me the first time I took it. So I need to go I need to go buy some glycinate. I sound absolutely horrible when it comes to pronouncing stuff. Okay, keto flu. If you're having headaches or anything like that, definitely drink pickle juice. It works. Salt, everything. Whenever you're thinking, oh, something is wrong, something like that, salt. Another thing that I've heard, now I know pickle juice works, and I've heard, I haven't attempted it myself, is salt underneath the tongue, pink salt underneath the tongue. That apparently has worked for some people. I don't know if it's tried and true because I haven't done it, but okay, there's that. Xylitol. There are some people that use xylitol for sweetener, and yes, it is approved. The only thing I will say though is if you do have dogs, it is toxic for dogs. So just a little side note there. For you xylitol fans, that if you have dogs, be mindful of that. That is very toxic for dogs. My last thing is exogenous ketones. All that you're doing there is expensive pee. Don't waste your money on that. Your body is producing ketones itself, and it's getting them from your body breaking down the fat from the liver, and then it's producing ketones. So it's producing ketones, on that sort of function. And whenever you're introducing this liquid, whatever it is, expensive $60, $70 a month, whatever it is, it's stopping your whole entire functioning in your body from doing that. It's stopping it from eating your fat. If you kind of get that, anytime you consume anything, it stops immediately and starts with what's coming in. And so it's going to your body is just going to eventually flush it out. And so all you're looking at is expensive pee. Yeah, I said it, expensive pee. Don't spend $60 or $70 on it. It's not worth it. Exogenous ketones are stupid. That's my opinion though. Okay, anyway, that's all I have. I'm going to go ahead and do keto cinnamon rolls here in a little bit. So I will see you next time. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you subscribed, or go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And if you're already a subscriber, go ahead. If you're not getting notifications about when I post my videos, click on that little bell next to subscribe under my channel, and you'll start receiving them. Anyway, see you next time.